Hello my friends and welcome, my name is Dennis and this is the latest update from Ukraine. Let's go straight away to the Kharkiv region where Russia started their offensive operation again. But since yesterday there is no big change, so they tried to take Ternova, they tried to offense near to Rubizhne, they want to cross this river again. I wonder if this bridge still exists or not, but they want to get here again. The main goal for Ukrainian army, as I said to you in my previous videos, is this Vovchansk city or town, it's better to say, because it has the railway connection to Izum and also road connection to nearby towns as well. So it's crucial hotspot for us to take, but I think we're gonna take it not this month but maybe in June. I don't think that Russian forces will have success in this region. And now let's move to the hottest areas of the front lines. We have a new hotspot. It appeared just yesterday and today we have battles over there. It's Liman. Why the Liman is so important? Because Russia actually struggled to get to Slavyansk from Izum, even though they put their main base over there. So they decided to take this small road across the Siversky Donets river. They want to cross this river and they want to get to Slavyansk and after that to Kramatorsk. And there is the big challenge for them because there is the bridge that can be easily blown up. So I don't know why they put the main forces for now to Liman, and actually they were able to capture this part of the city. So we have severe fighting, they use all the systems, artillery systems, aviation, etc., but still the major part of the city under Ukrainian control. I would say that Liman is kind of important city, but the success for further operation to Slavyansk is in doubt. As for me, from this direction, I think if they are not successful from Izum, they cannot be successful here, because here's too many obstacles for Russian army. But still they can use these kind of roads to get here to Siversk and to get further to Lysychansk. They can use this railroad over here because they put their main supplies not on casual roads like automobile roads, highways. They use the railroad connections. I think actually Russian army is the best in delivering their supplies and ammunitions using railroads because they have the big country, so it's very convenient for them to use railroads, and they used to use the railroads. Without them they are losing their mobility. If we go like for a couple of days ago, you'll see that they really put the forces towards Liman. I wonder if this city will be occupied in a few days. No one knows. Russia uses superiority in their heavy weapons. So far we are in lack of that, my friends. We are waiting for Lend-Lease, but you know, it just was recently signed by the Congress and you need still wait for a couple of months for all the weapons to arrive in that quantity. And also you need to train our soldiers to use that weapons, so it takes time. That is why we are also struggling, my friends. It's kind of bad situation for Ukraine army in Donbass. Russia now tries to use this time that we don't have enough weapons to counterattack. They want to use this time for their attack. That is why that is why you see that we are losing some villages, roads and ground. But in general it's not a big issue if we speak about the war against Ukraine itself. So we need to win this war as total. We're gonna take all of this ground back, then we'll have enough weapons. Yeah, I just moved to Severodonetsk and Lysychansk. As you see, there is no big movement today and yesterday. Everything was okay. Russia still has their offensive operation. The main thing here in this part of the front line, they put lots of forces here near to Popasna, but since yesterday there was no large movement over here. However, they went southbound, they took Svitlodarsk. This area is already occupied by Russians and they can go to Bakhmut from two directions now, from Svitlodarsk using this road and from Vladimirka from this part. This road is still controlled by Ukrainian troops. However, Russia now can use their artillery to attack that road to prevent supplies to go to Lysychansk and Severodonetsk. quite tricky situation, I would say, for Ukrainian army, but our command knows about that, and I think they're gonna take proper decisions. Russian forces still unable to cross the river on the north part, and that is why I'm really in doubt of that operation that is ongoing from Popasna. If they gonna enter from just one direction, this operation for them could be false, unsuccessful, because we can use the forces to cut them out from their supplies. So if they extend their supplies too much, we're gonna cut them down. So we have two big issues on this part, one here with Liman and other one with the Bakhmut. Whether it's gonna be taken by Russian troops or not, so far we don't know. Let's go now to the south part. Over here, Russia tried to attack Novopil from Novodarivka. It happened 2 days ago, but today the picture is like that, so we successfully retake this small village. Russia just cut their offensive operation in that area. They want to take this road to go to Velika Novosilka. If we speak about the Ukraine, my friends, it's very big country. It's bigger than the France, so we can easily, by retreating, you can extend the enemy's lines, you can cut those lines, and you can just destroy the enemy. That is what happened in Kiev, Sumy and Chernigiv area. So we extended their lines, we cut them down, and they were forced to retreat. In the comment sections I have lots of Russian trolls and also concerned people who say like Ukraine is losing, just see at the map, the Russia is taking all those villages on the eastern part. My friends, Russia wanted to take the whole Ukraine, at least half of Ukraine. They went to Kiev, they went here and there, and here in the south as well, and they were forced to retreat because they just don't have enough resources. So they concentrate those resources at specific points, so that is why they have some kind of success in those specific points. But if we speak about the war as general, you see what happened to Ukraine before, and we have the war going just in those hot spots, nothing happening here, nothing happening there, so it's halted there, and now the war is ongoing just on the eastern part. No worries, my friends, for us it's just a matter of time when we're gonna counterattack Russian troops on our territory. We're gonna free all those red parts that you see, and for my prediction I would say that we're gonna start this attack in July or in early August. So of course this situation is quite hard for us. Just recently Zelensky said that Russia has superiority in their artillery 20-1, so one artillery system in Ukraine, 20 in Russia. And just imagine the heroism of our troops on the eastern part of Ukraine. Then we have the weapons, we'll have the superiority over Russia, and it's gonna be the very different picture, my friends, believe me. My friends, and now just press the like, subscribe to my channel, and if you can, you may support this channel on Patreon or through the PayPal. All the links I put in the video description just below. Many thanks to our Patreons and those guys who support me on PayPal. I love you so much, and I wish you a peaceful sky wherever you are. Have a great time.